Some NBA action with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris.
You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Vucevic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Holiday against White. On the wing, Tatum launches it. Chicago with a rebound. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Holiday against White. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside for Levine. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And Brown with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is Williams. From deep, Giddey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tatum with it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The layup off target. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Giddey against White. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Puts the move on, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Smith. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Walker. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. 1:53 left in the first half of this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Boston with some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Cornette. White comes in for Walker. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 now.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Outside, Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. It's hauled in by White.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Pass to Levine. 4-3. And Zach Levine from deep.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
17-foot shot on the way. Levine, that one's good. He's got 10.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, number 8.
Outside, Brown. Going inside. Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Tatum from long range. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Bulls leading by 13. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Back to White. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Levine's got 17.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's LaVine for three. Sends it home from three-point land. LaVine's got 10 points in the quarter.
The response, LaVine hitting that three right back at you.
Holiday passes to White. Outside Tatum. Off target with the three. Chicago leading by 18. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Vucevic, high post. White, the pass to Vucevic. Now the Celtics on the move. White can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's LaVine. And so it's Chicago. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Celtics trail by 18. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's LaVine in at the three. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. They get it back. Holiday. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
Here's LaVine. The bank shot, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
LaVine with a steal. Clock at 6. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Boston pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Holiday with the ball. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's LaVine for 3. Counted from distance. LaVine's got 23.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The pull-up. Nice jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 21. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Here's Tatum, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown.
Vucevic drives in. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances. What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kornet checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Springer, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Outside LaVine. Drives to the hoop. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and is going to put his foot on the pedal.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Zach LaVine.